Hello everyone, today we're looking at the Fujimi Nissan S14 Silvia Case Aero. Now there's a couple of different box arts you can get of this. They're all essentially the same, all bar the Tech version I believe, which comes with different bumpers, a different spoiler and some different side skirts as well. Now I'll start off by showing you your decals that you get with this kit. You've got three different options of the number plates. You can have the California Silvia one, the black Silvia one, or the semi-blank JDM plates, and you've got two different options of changing like the prefecture of where the car's from, etc. And which is a pleasant surprise. You get all the dials separate, which is nice in terms of decals, but the one that lets it down ironically is number one, and that is the third brake light, which is of course a decal. But not to worry, you get various other little Silvia ones as well. So yeah, pretty cool for that. So let's see exactly what is in this box. Now, pretty sort of plain box art, nothing special, but we shall see. Now, I'll start off, of course, by showing you your body. There's, of course, the rear end, mould lines. And there's your third brake light. Now, I'm not quite sure what you want to do with that, whether you want to smooth it in and remove it completely, or, get a small piece of clear styrene and use that, or acetate or whatever it's called, you know what I mean. You could do that. Now this indent in the side of the body, I think it's a little bit too big in terms of the actual real car. So whether you wanted to change that or not, that's entirely up to you. Everything is moulded in, all bar the front bumper. And there you have the headlights. Pretty boring, I'd say. Lacking a little bit of detail really. You could easily improve on that, easily. Now mould lines, they are running all the way up the bonnet like that. And then they go on the roof as well slightly, and then all the way down and along the back bumper as well. Now it's a nicely moulded body. Panel lines are fairly deepish, but you will need to scribe them out again. And the wheels, which rarely do you get a nice set of wheels in the kit that you can use, but these could look pretty cool on something else, but it's just the tyres again that let them down. And there you have it. Not the greatest of wheels, just, generic 5-spoke ones. But yeah. They are all the same width, of course. And there is the back for you. Now we'll go from the top to the bottom. Clear parts, of course. Now, this is the generic piece that you get with any S14 kit, whether it's the S14 or the S14a, Kouki, Zenki, which a lot of people refer to it differently. You've got the two options of the rear lights, front fogs, and then your front headlights for this particular model. And then you have your one piece of window glass. These front headlights are not used, of course. They are for the normal S14, and I believe those are as well, but we'll soon see. But yeah, that's just the generic piece that comes with all the S14 kits. And basically, the rest of this is just a normal S14 kit that I've done an unboxing of before. Of course, I just changed the front bumper and the body. Now there is your interior. A little bit of detail in there. It's not that basic, but it could have been better. Door cards aren't great, but I've seen worse, but I've seen better. Now of course there are your exhaust muffler, handbrake and gear shifter, wheel tabs, inserts for the wing mirrors, the actual wing mirrors. Then you've got the rear drive shaft and the exhaust. And then there's your suspension as well. This is really, really easy to lower. I've actually lowered this kit, or the actual normal S14 kit. And I will get a video up of that, guys, for you. And there is the steering wheel, of course. End pipes, the exhaust, steering column. That's a number plate, of course. Rear view mirror and your wipers. And your dash. Now the dash isn't too bad, really. pretty good for a Fujimi kit, really. I'm quite impressed with that. And for how cheap the actual kit is, I'm really impressed with that. That is very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Now, here we have your chassis and your bumper. Now, I'll show you the bumper first. And there you go. Very nice. Now, the bumpers actually fit on these kits perfectly, which is very nice. Now, you've got the usual sort of generic S chassis from Fujimi. They all seem to look the same. But you know, the mouldings are quite thick, they're not shallow. This is a curbside, of course, but there's nothing stopping you putting an SR20 in this or any engine you want. But there you have it. You know, I've seen better chassis, but I've seen an awful lot worse. So there is, of course, your front grille and your seats, standard seats, of course, which was a pleasant surprise, have backings to them. That is really cool. I'm so pleased with that. Rear spoiler, whether you choose to use that or no spoiler or a GT wing. And then you've got your two subframes. There's your front one, your steering arm, and then your back one. Now there is a link in the description, guys. There is a set of single polycaps in there that you'll use, of course. But yeah, I mean, for what the kit is, it's cheap. You know, I wasn't expecting, you know, the best kit in the world, but there's plenty that can be improved on, or you can just build it out of the box. It does build really well, actually, for a Fujimi kit. I think you might struggle, well, not struggle, but I think the hardest part may be those rear lights. That's going to take some patience to do those. But all in all, it's a very nice kit. Nice details, not an awful lot of flash anywhere that I can see. Mould lines are quite heavy on the body, but they're in sort of an easy place to get rid of them. So, you know, you're not gonna tear your hair out getting rid of those. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Really happy with this kit. Can't fault it. It's cheap as chips as well. Go and grab yourself one if you just want an easy build. You know, or if you just want to go crazy with the details. It's easily done. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Coming up next, we've got the Aoshima SSR Professor SP3 wheels in 19-inch. Recently come out and coming soon. I'll see you there, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.